everyone, this is Tia Kirby. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm bringing something a little different and a little new. So if you notice, my hair are in Goddess styled and Goddess Locs, and I did them all by myself. Yay! I'm so proud of myself. Now I will tell you that it does take a long time because I decided not to go the easy route by installing crochet. These are all straight up DIY Goddess Locs, and I did them tailbone length. What was I thinking? But I wanted the style for a long time and I never did it. It did take me about 13 hours to do all by myself. They are now about 12 days old. So in this video, you are going to see me start to finish install them and how to bring back life to the hair and the curls. If you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I have lots of great videos on hair, makeup, hairstyle, inspiration, and I have a talk show that airs on Fridays called Heart of the Matter. Start checking that out. It's some great content, great people sharing their stories and parts of their journey that would have your jaw on the floor, and to encourage you that you literally can get through anything. So Tuesdays will always be hair and beauty content, and on Fridays will be Heart of the Matter. I have about 10 episodes up, actually 11 episodes up so far, so stay tuned. Let's get to the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, click that notification bell twice so you never miss out on an upload of a new video. And let me know, comment below and let me know what you think of the style, how you like them, and what you thought of the process, and if you do try them. I want you to tag me on Instagram at Tia Kirby. That's TIAKIRBY. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram, on Facebook, everywhere you can find me at Tia Kirby. All right, let's get to the video.
So getting started, as you can see, I've gotten a jump start by creating these small braids all over my head, and the black portion of my hair is my hair, and then you see I've attached a loose patterned wavy textured braid hair to the ends of my hair, and this is to help create an ombre tailbone length effect. Excuse my raggedy, beat up, bleached nightgown. I shouldn't have even been caught dead on camera with that thing, but I love that nightgown and I refuse to throw it away. So I'm using my fingers to part out small sections and applying this Murray's Edge wax to the root of my hair. Now again, I'm using my finger. I don't want a perfectly parted box braid style for my locks. I want the parts to look messy and just kind of give that realistic faux lock look, if you will, or a realistic lock look. I'm not braiding to the scalp. I'm literally just separating into 3 sections and beginning to just braid straight down. And the reason I don't want to braid to the scalp is because I want versatility in styling my locks and want them to fall. So I'm using this Harlem hair. This is the hair that I'm using, and the shade is number 30, and this is the Soul Wave curl pattern. So as you can pull it out, it'll already be kind of clumped together, and I separate that out from the bundle, I guess, and then just separate smaller sections from that little section that I pulled from the bundle. And then I kind of I have it folded in half the way that it came off of that bundle, and I'm braiding all the way down.
Here, I wanted to just pop in real quick. Of course, I just showed you this little braid. I did follow up because this wax, while it may work for the middle parts of my hair, I did go back in with the My Organics Edge Gel because it gives me a better hold. You see I put that on there. I did want to point out that I did make this one super thin just because it is on just the edge of my hair, and I want to make the ones in the front thinner and not so heavy on my edges. So I want to make sure that they're not too thick. This is the starting point of it. Don't worry about the braids being perfect or looking perfect. I did do sorry, I'm trying to get back in focus. I did do the lighter color, which is 30. Of course, my hair is black, which I do have black hair for the wrapping portion of my Goddess Locs, and I do have that in the kinkier texture, but I'll show you all that when we get to that.
Okay, so I wanted to break down my process. As you can see, once I get to the end of the braid, I leave about 1.5 inches left to the end of the braid. From the clumps, I'm separating out even smaller sections. I fold it over where I stopped at the end of my braid, and then just attach it to the outer 2 halves of my braid and begin braiding down. Then once I have it braided kind of midway through, I'm going to just simply separate a piece of the braid hair from one of the other sections and add it to that third piece that did not have the braid hair attached, and then I continue braiding. Now, you really can stop once you get to the end of your hair, if you will, if you want to allow to more of that curly hair to show, but I decided just to be safe, I'm going to keep braiding down a little bit further, and then I'll leave the curly hair at the end. So this is what it looks like.
Hi guys, it's me. I am talking low because my husband and I are on vacation, and I didn't get to finish wrapping all of my locks, my goddess locks. So you can see I actually have this one here that I'm going to show you how I'm wrapping. And I'm going to let you follow along. Again, my husband is in the other room asleep, so I don't want to wake him up. But I do want to show you the wrapping process, and I promise I'll make sure I get you some pics. So I wrapped some of the black kinky hair here, and then the blonde 30, honey blonde 30, number 30 color here at the bottom. I had been using my flat iron to seal them instead of nail glue, but I didn't travel with my flat iron, so I'm going to use nail glue. But anyway, let me get to it and I'll show you the process.
I'm using two different textures of kinky hair. First, I'm showing you the Zuri Marley hair, and then I'm also using the Do Me kinky braid hair. I do have both colors, both shades. The black is shade 1, and then the lighter shade is shade 30. So what you saw me take the end, and I attached it to the root of my braid, and I'm holding it in place using my index finger and my thumb to pinch it and hold it in place as I'm wrapping to make it stay. And then I just kind of move my fingers down at the end and then just keep wrapping. The wrapping portion is what I totally underestimate. Oh my God, it took so long. So if you have someone to help you, dear God, get someone to help you, because it takes forever and it'll help speed up the process. Once I get to the end, I just rub the braid in between my hands to help lock the kinky texture in place. And then I'm going to follow up using some nail glue. But for the blonde section, I did go and add in the shade 30 at the end to help wrap it all the way. Once I get to the end, you can use nail glue or a flat iron. At home, I was using a flat iron, and I feel like the flat iron actually works best at making the hair stick in place. But the glue works just as well. But for longevity, I would say go with the flat iron. I'm applying it to little sections where maybe it didn't wrap around the braid cohesively, and it doesn't stick to your hand, surprisingly, and it helps the hair to lock in place. So just to show you a little bit better, this is the end of some of the kinky hair, and you'll see it kind of poking out. So I'm going to apply a little bit of nail glue to it and then just rub it in place. And voila, you'll see it just makes it look perfectly like a lock and lock in place. All right, so let me show you how to refresh your hair, your synthetic hair, and make it look nice again using steam water and just oil and a cream styler. So as you can see, my ends looked a hot wreck. They look dry and just lifeless. So I'm going in with this Curls Blueberry Bliss oil and applying it all over my hair. And then I'm going to follow that up using the Maui Moisture Vanilla Bean Hair Butter, but I'm only applying the hair butter to the loose, wavy, curly ends, if you will. So I'm just taking my hair and splitting it in half and applying it to the ends. Now I'm going to go in with my wide tooth comb, take small sections, and just the way that I would detangle my natural hair, starting at the ends and working my way up. And now I'm going in with a perm rod, and I'm just going to wrap it around like I would a curling wand and snap it in place. So I'm going to show you real quick. I'm applying a little bit of the butter to, again, only the little wavy ends. Then I'll follow that up by detangling just to kind of loose up some of the clumps and remove any tangles. Then I'll take a perm rod. I'm using different sizes just to kind of give versatility in the curls. And I'm wrapping it like a wand. And then I'll tuck the ends under the lock and roll it up just a little bit and then snap it in place, and then I'm all set. So this is what my hair looks like now. So now, how do I get it to stay? Some boiling hot water, and you'll definitely want some towels. I'm going to wrap a towel around my shoulders, and then I'm just dipping the ends of those rollers into a bucket of hot boiling water. And as you can see the steam still coming off of it. And then make sure that you have a towel handy so that you can soak up some of the hot water. That way when it lays on your back, it doesn't burn your back. I did use my drying bonnet with my blow dryer, meaning I just stuck the braids and the rollers into the bonnet just to let it dry. And see, this is before and after, and you see how it looks so much better. It looks way fresh, it looks shiny, moisturized, and I'm loving these curls. I was so hyped up about these curls, I didn't know what to do with myself. And then of course, as usual, lay my edges, and this is the final look.
To follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and everywhere you can find me, Tia Kirby. And again, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I hope that you love the style. Don't forget to comment below, share this video, share. Thanks again for watching. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.